Hey guys, it's your girl Ams and welcome to According to Ams, and I figured I'd come on here and talk about a little bit about what's going on in the news these days. So the last time I came to you with an update, I was talking to you guys about RemyMa and Nicki Minaj. So as of right now, Nicki Minaj still has not responded. But she's been all over her Instagram posting all kinds of pictures basically saying, bitch, I'm a model, I'm money, I don't have time to respond to the likes of you. But real hip-hop fans are like, girl, with them bars. We don't care about how much bread you got. We don't care what ugly fashions you we don't care about what ugly fashions you rocking. We don't care about them damn sunglasses. We don't care that your ass dropped and you still trying to put it out there. Girl, with them bars. With them bars. That's what I want. I want them bars. So RemyMa has released another diss track called Another One. I did not listen to that one because the consensus of it was trash. I heard the little snippet that was put out and it's fine. I feel like right now that second diss track, she was actually playing. Like, she's playing. Like, she went on Wendy Williams that aired today. Basically just saying, I'm not looking for no response, and I am basically responding to somebody that's trying to take money out of my pocket. She's saying that Nicki Minaj is playing politics, calling around, trying to get her either kicked off the red carpet or trying to make people stop working with her and different things like that. Now, I would be pissed too. But this beef, regardless of if she's looking for a response or anything, has really, really boosted her career. You go from 50,000 likes to over 200,000 likes on your picture. Girl, people are watching you, and I know that you're going to make the best decision out of all of this, regardless of if she responds or not. I don't have a dog in this race. I just want to see good hip hop. That's all. Like, I want to hear bars. I want to hear Nicki Minaj come back and say, at least, you know, you had a miscarriage, you had no babies, bitch, you suck, I'm wavy. I don't know. Who cares? But I want to see some bars. Nicki, please respond. Please respond. Because I will tell you, I am one of those fans. I won't call myself a bar because those people are crazy. Those people are almost up there with the Beehive. They're up there with the Beehive. They sting and barbs melt plastic all over your social media timeline. I can't. I know several Nicki Minaj songs, verses and all of that, and I have bopped and snapped and shook a tune. But right now, you got sheathered on a track about you, and it was hella disrespectful. Girl, with them bars.
One eternity later.
So last night, Nicki Minaj dropped 3 songs. She dropped one with Drake and Wayne called Frauds, in which on that song, we're going to talk about it in a little bit, she addressed RemyMa on her verse. She drops another one called Changed It with Lil Wayne, of course. And then she also dropped a song about her relationship with Meek, or I guess a response or a closure song about her and her relationship with Meek called Regret in Your Tears. So we'll start with the diss track first. I'll be the first to admit I wasn't interested. I wasn't really interested. Like, I would have thought, I mean, my thing is, if you say you're not going to respond, and probably TMZ was probably lying about her saying that, but if you're not going to respond, then don't respond. That's fine. But I also think that she did that so just in case the diss came out and we didn't like it, she could say, well, I didn't care anyway. It wasn't that big of a deal and blah, 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 blah. I mean, it was cute. She herself and a lot of other people feel like she has 3 hits in her hands. And I think it's just sensationalism. That people are going after these songs. Because a lot of people made some really good points. Like, a lot of the songs on the radios is trash. You know? But of course people are going to listen to it. Her fans are going to keep on supporting her. And of course she's a pop star. So people are going to listen to her music. Like, straight up. She's a pop star. And so I feel like it could still be competitive, but now it's not fun anymore. I feel like RemyMa went straight to her doorstep. Like, she didn't do the corporate route. She didn't do the business thing or anything. She went straight to Nicki Minaj's doorstep and was like, boom, boom, boom. Hey, girl. And so Nicki Minaj went the industry route. Take it however you want to. She went the industry route, which probably so. She probably can't respond and say all the things that she probably want to say because she has endorsements and different deals and stuff like that. However, y'all let her walk around with her ass on full display, and you can pop off at all of these other people, but hey, I guess RemyMa's a different story. You have to beat her the corporate way, because I feel I've been, of course, everybody's been doing a lot of thinking and speculating about everything. And Nicki Minaj does have the image where she's a little bit more marketable. But I also think that she's willing to change more about herself, or was willing to change more about herself in the beginning to get on. And I think RemyMa, she had her own success. I mean, RemyMa was putting out music before we even really knew of a Nicki Minaj. So I think that to discredit her and say, oh, don't nobody know about you and all this other stuff, I think that is kind of... I think that's kind of messed up. I don't think that Remy was like, oh, I'm trying to come for your spot. She was like, bitch, you talking about me, so what's up? That's what it is. So after all of that, Nicki Minaj, she's been posting pictures. She also ended up posting a challenge to RemyMa. And I'm going to read what she said. Please, Lord, help me with all these hashtags and people that don't know how to type well on the internet. So it says, Young Money to the death of me, committing perjury. I got before and after pictures of your surgery. Stop surgery shaming before I post them. Fraud. Diss records can't be lies. Great diss records are facts. But here at Young Money, we don't do diss records. We drop hit records and dish you on them. I got a bunch more on cock. Pause. The greats took 3 months to respond to diss records. Queens don't move on peasants' time. Queens shut down Paris, then they drop hits on Queen time. I love my fans. Y'all the real MVPs. Been writing my own raps since I was 11. God knows. Next week, I'll beat Aretha for the most Hot 100 hits on Billboard by any woman in the world ever in history of music. Stay in your bum-ass place. Jealousy gets you nowhere. Love to all my bad bitches. Now I got a countdown of my own for Shanae. You got 72 hours. You got 72 hours to drop a hit, and I'll give you $500,000. If you can book any show or interview without mentioning the Queen's name. On another note, my album is nothing but waves. LOL, my babies. You're gonna get your complete life. I love you guys so fucking much. Let's go. No frauds. Changed it. Regret in yours. Reggie Martin, and shout out to Lady Luck for speaking facts. They act like they didn't see her interviews though. LOL. Kiss, 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 kiss. Cute. That's cute. But I believe before all of this was going on, like RemyMa was doing interviews and she was booked for shows when the topic of conversation wasn't Nicki Minaj. The only way that Remy ended up talking about Nicki in a lot of those interviews were people would bring it up, like they do with most female rappers, and ask them who they talking about, who they gunning for, who is it about, blah, 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 blah. And I think that that's how a lot of it got baited into it, because Remy's like, I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm cool. Like, I'm cool with my lane. I'm cool with what I got going on. So, bye. Overall, what I think about the 3 songs, the only ones that I've listened to in depth is Regret and Your Tears. I'm a chick. I like a little pop tune. I thought it was cute. I mean, it's not like she revealed anything about their relationship that was spectacular. It was cute. It was a cute little tune, and I really like it. I think you guys should go listen to it. I'm not one to take money out of people's pockets or anything like that. I'm a fan of what is going on. I do like the excitement. But I will say now that, you know, Nicki dropped a song and responded and all this other stuff, it's just not fun. Interviews just to say, yeah, you know, I don't really feel too proud of what I did. You know, I was upset. I did what I did, and I said what I said. And I felt like we probably would have did better if we had probably just came and worked together. But obviously that wasn't the case. So you pissed me off. I came at you. So let's see what everybody else has to say. The consensus of it is barbs will be barbs, and people who have an objective opinion are kind of like, I'm kind of over it. Like 2 weeks is a long time. Have you ever tried to scroll like 2 weeks on Shade Room or something like that? Or Baller Alert? Do you know how many posts that they post in a day, 2 weeks is like an eternity. It's like an eternity in the social media and internet age. Like you could be hot shit and trending for a whole entire day. 2 weeks into the future, anybody gonna remember why you was trending really? They're not. They're gonna have to go back and look at posts and find all kind of stuff. You'll survive through a hashtag. So I think that the excitement has kind of worn off. It's kind of like, okay, well now she got 3 new songs. I will say, regardless of what anybody got to say, that Sheether put Nicki on her fucking toes. And it put her on notice. Like, okay, you can be touched. You can be touched. You can be scorched by the words of others. People can get to you. Now you're not the only female in that pond. You're not the only female in that pond. You've been at the top. You didn't have anybody really battling you or really anybody to listen to anybody else that had anything bad to say about you, and now somebody actually reached out and touched you. But if that makes you make more quality music and really make sure that this shit is up to par and keep on rolling it out, that's cool. But I think, honestly, the consensus is that Nicki Minaj don't play well with others. She just don't play well with others. She play well with others that are not in her same lane, if that makes any sense. You can go with the likes of an Ariana Grande because you're technically the rap girl on her song. You the black chick, she the white chick, and her crowd is different from your crowd. But all of y'all are basically marketing music to little preteen girls. The reason why I don't think that a lot of these kids are really up on RemyMa's music and stuff is because it's music for adults. It's music for adults. You know, music like Super Bass and Starships and The Pink Print and all of this other stuff. All of those songs are for college kids and younger having a good old time. RemyMa and Fat Joe make that music like I've been hustling all goddamn day, and this is what I worked hard for. And that's just the feel that I get for it. I feel like I feel that's more of a grown realm. Whereas the industry, they focus on kids because they know that kids are easily impressionable. So I'm sorry, like keep on making kids bop for the bops. So let me know what you think. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at According to Amps. Make sure you check out my website at ampsthedeuce.com. That's AMPS the THE Deuce DEUCE.com. And I'll check you guys in the next one. Make sure to let me know what you think and to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
It's not trash. It's not poopable bars.
It's
I wouldn't
trash,
say that.
bro.
I'm just gonna say it's not comparable.
It's
you can't
not
compare it.
I'm not
It's
comparing it to
Sheether. We all
nothing.
know that.
I'm just
but it's
listening.
not trash.
I'm not comparing it to nothing. I'm just listening, and I think it's weak. I'm glad she replied for the culture, but
it's
it's
not
weak.
trash.
I mean, listen, if you want to
It's
compare
clever.
your
She's not
reaction
trash.
when you first heard Sheether to your reaction when you first heard this.
Not even close.
No, I think
Never
Sheether.
signed a
What are you
360,
doing?
but you wild dumb. That's why Jane Claire's verse for your album. Shanae, you were fraud committing perjury. I got before and after pictures of your surgery. I